All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the comic book community. My name is Chris, and this is my channel. We love comics, and of course, today is Wednesday, the 10th of October, 2018. The current time is 12:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are going to be doing my edition of Must-Have Comics, the books that I think that you should be checking out at your local comic book stores today. I try and do these as early as humanly possible, so this way you can get to your comic book stores and hopefully get these books before they are gone. Now, my stores around me don't open until 12, so I try and get there as early as I can. So here I am, and I see people are starting to come in, so hello and welcome. And we got a lot of books today, so there's a lot of great stuff to be thinking about purchasing today. Normally, I don't get these many books for the newer stuff, but as far as some beautiful covers out there this week, definitely ones to consider. So with that being said, we see plenty of people here. So I want to say hi to the... Let's say hi really quick before we show the books. Doggy Lover, James Watson, Kevin H., Horror Breakdown, JJR the Third, Ben Fong, Craig Warner, or Wagner, Red Mick, Corroded 19141. He says really quick, he says, Chris took your advice using been in newly listed services. Buy it now in newly listed services, and I picked up a very good copy of Scooby-Doo Gold Key #1 for under $20. Congratulations on that. I'm glad my advice is helping you. J.O. Ludlow, first time I'm seeing you here. Los. He says he's at work, but I wanted to stop by and show support. I will catch the replay later. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lucky Phil, Fidencio, John. All right, let's show the books. So we got plenty of people here. So the first things I want to start with, and I actually have to talk to my comic book store about this. I have the Amazing Spider-Man run. Now, it's funny. I haven't gotten the reboots in a while because I'm really tired of them. But if you have not had the opportunity to read these, this is actually a pretty good series so far. And like they say, so far so good. 2 copies. Now, they put these in my pull list. So I wouldn't have bought these, but I mean, you know, they put them in my pull list, so I'm not going to complain. Like this one I wouldn't have picked up, honestly. I really just don't care for the artwork. This is one of the variants. But like I said, they put it in my pull list. And this is the Virgin variant, 2 of those. And I mean, this one's okay. It's not the greatest, but, you know, it is Amazing Spider-Man, so if you like Spider-Man, you're not going to be too upset about those. All right, so those are the first ones of Amazing Spider-Man issue #7. Speaking of #7s, this is the Venom book. Again, decent cover. Not my most favorite, but I get 2 of each. Venom has also been a good run. This cover I do like. This is one of the variants. I'm not sure yet how I feel about the fact that they gave Venom wings. Almost makes him kind of look like one of those, what are they? Not goblins, but the things that you see on the edge of buildings and stuff. But yeah, it's cool artwork. And then you have the Virgin variant, and I like the fact that it covers the entire cover. And it's not the greatest artwork, and I got 2 of each, but it's not bad at all. I mean, you can't go wrong with Venom these days. All right, this one I normally don't pick up, but I just really like this cover. This is the Virgin variant for the Immortal Hulk. Let's see which issue number this is. This is also #7, so a lot of 7s. 777s, that's Blackjack. Well, technically it's not Blackjack, but it's 21. But this is a really great looking cover. Not sure who the artist is, but I'm sure one of you will be able to tell me, because I know my subscribers are always pretty smart, and a lot of them are a lot smarter than I am. But great cover. Cannot complain about that one. And like I said, you're going to see a theme in here. There's a bunch of covers that are really nice looking. Like, I wouldn't have purchased this normally. This is Suicide Squad #48. But again, this is the variant cover. Another great looking cover of Harley Quinn. And I love that character. I definitely love the way they've gone with it. And she actually looks pretty evil in this So that's definitely a book to pick up if you get the opportunity. This one, I'm sure plenty of people are going to be showing you today. This is definitely a must-get today, in my opinion. This is the variant of Catwoman issue number 4. I mean, the artist, and this is Art Germ. I mean, he's a recent artist that I've discovered only a couple of months ago. But, I mean, that's like photorealism. That's, to me, that is art. That's talent. So I ended up picking up 2 of them. This is definitely a book a lot of people are going to get, and I see that becoming pretty valuable. Just beautiful looking cover. It literally looks like a picture. Now, normally I would stay away from books like this one I'm about to show because this is way too reminiscent of the 90s, but it's just the way they did it looks really cool and definitely a book I will recommend. And this is Supergirl issue number 23. Now, it's got, as you can see, that kind of shiny look to it. I like the fact that they put the little, it might be hard to see here, but the kind of glow in her eyes as well. So that's a beautiful looking cover. It's got almost like an anime kind of feel to it, but it's just, I think this one's really going to stand out. I only bought 1 of them because I really don't want to be spending too much money on the gimmicks, and there's a lot of them that I've seen lately, like the foil covers. And that's just too much reminding me of what happened towards the end of the 90s when the crash came. So that is going to be the only foil one you're going to see here because I'm staying away from that stuff. Just that one I thought was beautiful artwork. So I was willing to kind of look the other way on that one. But yeah, I'm just not happy with the look of the 90s. When they start doing the 3D and the reflective covers and stuff like that, that's when I know it's time to just get away from the newer stuff. And that's just my opinion. You may love it, but if you're my age and you went through the 90s, what you're seeing in the covers now is starting to scare you because it's repeating all over again. And I know some people don't want to hear the, the Debbie Downer kind of stuff, but, if there's a bridge out, it may make you mad that you have to turn around and go a longer way, and it might be frustrating, but you should be happy that somebody's warning you that the bridge is out so you don't die. So some people get mad at the message instead of seeing why the message is being spoken. All right. So with that being said, let's start getting in. There's a bunch of number 1s that I want to share with you. This is the first one. This is Infinity Dark, issue number 1. This is Image Comics under the Top Cow, and very simplistic cover, kind of hard to tell what this is all about. It kind of looks like, this person's out in space, and maybe they fell from a spacecraft. Not sure about that, haven't had the chance to read it yet, but Image usually does pretty well, so I at least give them a chance. This is by Zenescope. I really like this cover. This might be one that you might want to check out. Only $3.99, which I'm very happy with. This is The Black Knight, issue number 1. And again, just really nice looking cover. So this might be one, I'm sure there's not going to be a high print run. So this might be something you might want to look into. And this is why I like to wait until I go to the comic book store. Because sometimes, without seeing them, you won't know if you really are interested in something. That's why I wait until the day of to show them to you, so you could see a cover and say, you know what, that might be something that intrigues me. This is another Image one. This is called Murder Falcon. Not sure what to think about this one. It's almost got like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle feel to it, the newer way they're drawing them. It looks very cartoonish. So I'm not sure about this one, but hey, it's worth taking the chance on, especially at $3.99. These days, Marvel with a number 1, it's almost an automatic given that it's $4.99. That's why I'm glad about the one Marvel book that I'll show. Did I show it already? Yeah. Well, I'll talk about that later. This is another one. It almost kind of reminds me of Edge of Spider-Verse 2. And this is by Amigo Comics. $3.99 price tag. This is called Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria, the Ghost Lens. Issue number 1. So if you've ever seen the first print of Edge of Spider-Verse 2, it's almost got that same feel to it. at least color-wise and scheme-wise, especially the bottom part of the comic. So I'm not sure about this one. Almost looks like a horror kind of comic and everything, but it might be something worth taking the chance on. Again, that's not going to be a high print run, so there might only be 1 or 2 copies. This is another one. I really like this cover. I like when the covers have like very good art, like almost photorealistic. Now this one isn't as good as that Catwoman book, but this isn't bad. This is from Black Mask. This is Devil Within, issue number 1. Black Mask usually uses high quality paper on their comics, so this one is definitely a book with the artwork I think is worth taking the chance on. Again, this is probably going to be another comic that has a very low print run, so your comic book stores may have 1 or 2 of them. Who knows? I know my comic store only had like 3 copies of this book, so they're not going to go crazy. So that might be something to take the chance on. Lower print runs, especially if a book becomes popular, that definitely brings up the value quick. But, you know, it could be just something that's a great read. We'll know when we check it out. This actually surprises me. This is a, well, it is a second printing. That's probably why, and I didn't see that. But hey, that's my fault. Venom First Host, $3.99. But it is a second printing. I normally I don't like second printings, but I didn't see that. So that's bad on my behalf. But hey, you know, cover price, I'm not going to complain. So that's a second printing. I don't know if you want to get that or not. All right, so we got 2 more comics, and then that's it. All right, so this one, there's a lot of different variations. I'm not going to be one of those people that picks up every single cover. But this is Spider-Gidgeon, issue number 1. There were like 5 or 6 different covers. I'm just not going to go there, even at a $3.99 price tag, which is shocking for Marvel these days for a number 1. But I did pick the one variant. There are a couple of variants, but as of now, I guess we can call her Ghost Spider. Just like that cover. I always like Spider-Gwen. I mean, she's always going to be Spider-Gwen to me. It's just Ghost Spider, just, I don't know, it doesn't have the same ring, but I understand why they're doing it. All right, this is my sleeper pick. I don't know how many of you will be able to get this, because this was exclusive to the comic store that I go to, so you would have to get this on eBay if you don't live in New York. This is The Walking Dead number 1. This is the 15th anniversary variant. This is from the comic book store that I go to. It's called Android's Amazing Comics. Now, they are having, just to give an alert, because they weren't able to sell them today. Some stores may, but Kirkman actually told people, and I got 2. Kirkman told people not to sell these until Saturday. There's going to be a black bagged version of a whole bunch of the Walking Dead books. Now, I've been told that there are in some of the bags, there's going to be like sketch variants. There's going to be different things that are in there. So that's going to be sold on Saturday. So you may want to go back to your comic book stores on Saturday if they will not sell them today. They had meetings, and they said that even though it was promoted for today, Kirkman said he was really trying to save it for the 15th anniversary on Walking Dead Day, which is coming this Saturday. So some stores may end up selling them. So if you can get them, get them. My store is going to limit it to 2 per customer. But because I did an advanced copy of it, there's going to be several different books. I ordered 10 of them because I'm just a big Walking Dead fan. That's the only time I'm going to buy that many books. But I did buy them in advance, so they ordered them specifically for me. So it's not like I'm taking 10 off the rack so people can't get them. I pre-ordered those. But that's a book that you might want to check out. Some stores may sell it today, even though they're not really supposed to. But it will be Saturday. So check that out. But this is from Android's Amazing Comics. And as you can see, it's an homage to, you know, the first ever issue. Not bad at all. Just has their logo on it. You know, I want to support my local comic store. And, yeah, so check those black books out on Saturday. They're basically in the black bags because some of them are going to have special comics. So you may want to check that out. Since they're on my pull list, I'll get them next Wednesday, and I'll show them. Maybe I'll open one or two. And who knows, maybe I'll be lucky enough to get one of the sketch variants. So that's it. That is my choices for this week. If there's something that I missed, please place it in the comments section when this video processes. Interact with everybody. And LV Travel 99 says, where did you see the second printing? I'll show you, because it actually says it right there. I don't know if you could see that or not. It says the word second printing. But there is another way you can tell by the barcode. And I have a video that talks about how you could find out, especially with newer books. It only works with newer modern books. But there's a way you can tell by the barcode. I just, with so many books, just happened to miss that. But I don't regret it, because it's not like I just spent $50 on that book. You know, I did pay cover price, and sometimes the other printings can be valuable anyway. So I didn't get the first print of it. So now I have the second print, so I can read it and see if it's worth picking up. So those are the books. I hope you enjoyed this. I always appreciate these. My graded books from PGX are on their way here. They should be here either Friday or Monday. So I'm going to be doing that unboxing soon. Hopefully Friday, because I hate waiting. So I'm looking forward to those. And that's about it. So let me see who's today's surprise subscriber shout out. We're going to give that to Jerry P. So you will be today's surprise subscriber shout out. And he says, following your advice, desperately wanted to replace my Superman 100. One on eBay 6.0 CGC with off-white pages at $7.95 sold. Didn't care like I used to, as patience and wait. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I always say. When it comes to comics, especially on eBay, there's always going to be like 5,000 copies of a book most of the time, unless it's only 1,000 printed. But my point is, if you miss out on one, just wait for the next. Don't beat yourself up. Don't get too angry. Try and make deals, because I'm going to show you some books coming that I haven't arrived yet, where the last 4 comics that I bought, all 4 of them were just buy it now. No best offers. I contacted them, and with some of these books, I saved over $200. So you got to make deals happen. Now, not everybody's going to do it, and that's okay. If it doesn't work, like I say all the time, if you try it 99 times and fail 99 times, and then the 100th time you succeed, you're not going to care about the 99 times. You're going to be excited about the one time it did it. So focus on the positive. You know, it's like dating 50 different people and getting rejected every time. And then the next person you meet, you end up spending the rest of your life with. Do you really think you're going to care about those others that screwed you over or lied to you or disappeared from your life? No. You're going to focus on the one good. So don't always go with the numbers, because the negative usually will outweigh the positive, like sometimes 20 to 1. But it's that one win that will overshadow all 20 of the losses. So if you keep that mindset, you'll always win in the end. That's why I never worry about missing out on an opportunity, because there'll always be another one around the corner. And a lot of times it's even better. So that's it. I want to thank all of you. I had over 70 people watching this. That means a lot to me. So if any of you could take the time to give it a thumbs up and show support, I appreciate it. Make sure you keep checking my videos, because I make videos at least 3 times a week, if not more. And one of the things I've learned about YouTube's algorithm, if you miss a video, there's a chance with the algorithm that even with notifications, you may not get notified. So if you have not seen a notification about me making a video within a week, that means you're one of the people that the algorithm says, okay, you didn't watch a video or 2, so we're no longer going to put you on the notification list, because they assume that you don't want to watch. So you have to sometimes manually check. And the rest of you, make sure you go to the notification bell, hit the bell, and then check it where you say you want notifications all the time if you want to be notified of my videos. But keep in mind, if you don't watch a video or 2, the algorithm may take you off the list thinking that you don't want to watch the videos. So come back and check, because of the fact that I make videos at least 3 times a week, if not more. So if you haven't gotten any notification within a week, then that means that the algorithm has affected you. So to those that are thumbing it up, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you had a great time. I hope you have fun collecting these comics and saw something that you liked. Don't forget Saturday to get that Walking Dead 15th anniversary book if you are interested in it. There's going to be so many different covers. That's one of the rare times that I will get a bunch of different covers because it's just Walking Dead and I like The Walking Dead. So that's it. Thank you very much. I will see you next video. And don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it is We Love Comics. Have a great day and happy collecting.